So if you're like me, you've got all the feels going, whether it's something really personal in your life, like it is for me, or something broader, like it is for so many people. Right now, as we get ready to move into um, this Scorpio new moon, this All Hallows Eve, this completion, sort of the election cycle, there, all the feelings are stirred up. And you're not crazy, you're not overreacting. You're tapping into this vast well of emotionality that is a companion to all of the I was saying in a podcast with someone else, all these chess pieces being so selectively moved around in a global level, and then within your life, all of the challenges and shifts that your soul crafted before you even were born. We all came here to be here at this time to experience this, and now is the time. So, this Scorpio new moon on November 1st, 2024, is an initiation. It is death rites and it is birth magic. It is profound. And what carries you through it is to own your feelings rather than push them down, work with your feelings rather than push them at someone else, and honor your feelings so you can move with them instead of wasting all your time and wearing out all your energy trying to fight them. I believe if we can individually release this buildup, this tremendous, powerful concentration of too much emotional energy, holding on to all the grief, holding on to all the unmet expectations, holding on to all the feelings of being slighted or disadvantaged or taken advantage of, or never ever getting what we want, all this war energy. I believe if we can come into some sort of mastery of it within ourselves, then what happens over the next few days, weeks, can be transcendent. We can really make a difference. So back to the new moon for just a moment. The new moon features Mars, the planet of war, opposing Pluto, the planet of death by transformation by death. So, and they're opposite each other in the sky, pulling at each other, cracking open the shell that's around these very profound and deep and painful and rich energies. And they're not done. Like they're doing it through the new moon. It perfects over the weekend, and it's certainly influential on the election on November 5 and going forward. So that means we cannot let the war within take us down. We can't control the war outside of us, and I use that sort of figuratively. The war could simply be that you're mad at your neighbors because they keep parking their ugly ass camper in front of your house. But did I just say that? Yeah, I did. It could be something bigger than that, and you know the kind of things I'm talking about. It's more about just if you can handle the war within, if you can use this incredibly magical grand trine in water, and that means that three planets are lining up in the three different water signs in a perfect equilateral triangle, which brings perfect balance. If you can use that, you can imagine that there's this magical valve that is balancing all the energy. If you could tap into it, when you're at the height of your emotions, name them, feel them, do the work around them, but also bring yourself back to your center by using breath, by using dance, movement, whatever it is, to bring yourself back to center. Then you have transmuted power. You've done alchemy. You've moved that energy, and so if you can, in that opposition of Mars and Pluto, if you can instead look for that spinning triangle in the middle of them, the perfect equilateral triangle. If you can do that and come back to your center, then you are part of what's helping things change for the better instead of contributing to things that are trying to drag everybody and everything down. Okay. So with this new moon, let this scorpion energy move into the next level of Scorpio, which is the eagle energy. Oh my goodness. I was in the muck of it all. I was at the bottom of the rocks. I felt I had to sting every finger that was coming toward me. But then I turned into an eagle and I flew up above. I had a real cosmic experience with that once when I was, before I even knew what shamanism was. I'll tell you about that another time. So here's your eagle self, and you're looking at everything, and it gives you an ability to get a little more detached. All right, but it also gives you this ability to see everything that's going on and realize, oh, I didn't do that. That wasn't about me. I can't change that thing. It gives you a better perspective. And then if you could take that perspective and those transmuted feelings, they become your catalyst to move you up to the highest level of Scorpio, which is the phoenix, the transformation, literally, from death back to life again, the fire, the life wish spirit, the soul's reason for being here, going through life, and then returning again. Yep, we all did it. We all like freaking reincarnated again. We are so funny. It's all part of the growth pattern. So go to that eagle, go to that phoenix level, and let yourself be part of the vibration of change. In fact, you don't even have to know what you're doing. Just hear this and know it's possible. For those of you who are healers, who are practitioners, who are Reiki 2s or Reiki masters, or follow a healing modality where you know that you can send energy for the intention of healing in a good way, not tying in karma, not actually sending your own energy, but being a conduit for the energy of change, then I invite you to do something with me and my friend Billy. We both thought of this independently, and then she contacted me and said, Mara, we have to do this, or you don't have to, but please do this. And I said, of course. I love that you're speaking into this because it's been on my mind and you're causing me to take action. On November 3rd at 2 p.m. Pacific time, all kinds of healers all around the world are going to be sending healing energy toward the election process, not towards individual people or even towards a specific outcome. We're not trying to create more problems and karma and all that kind of thing. No, we're just saying, hey, I want to be able to do something. I've got to be able to do something. And I'm not the kind of person to call up folks on the phone and say, change your mind about who you want to vote for. That's not who I am. I'm just not that. And neither are you, probably, if you've watched this far. So take that ability that you have to move with energy and send the healing out to this whole outcome, that this election process, that all the people that have been affected and all the things that have been going on, the energy can be leveled, that the storm isn't as strong as we have been starting to believe it will be, that there's a highest and best outcome, and we're inviting it, and we're allowing energy to help allow it to come forward, not presuming that we know what that would be. We're not that arrogant. We're more being the hollow bone for the good vibes, because we need something. We need that experience of being that feather on the scale of Ma'at that is our heart, and it's lighter than all the our heart is lighter than the feather even. It's an Egyptian thing. I'll tell you about it another time. Basically, it's measuring the value of the soul and the heart's work in this lifetime against whatever obstacle there be to moving forward, to spiraling upward. Be that very light heart that is helping to balance the heaviness that is trying to be a negative vortex sucking people down. Don't believe me? Let's just try it and see if it works. Wouldn't it be amazing? that all this gloom and doom and naysaying and fear mongering and confrontation and what is that, sensationalism, what if it all just kind of like when you light that firework and instead of it going, it goes like that. Wouldn't it be great? I would so love that. I would really love that. Anyway, that's the great idea. So on November 3rd, which is Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific, wherever that is in your world, send that healing out backwards, forward, and to the present. And then 1 week later, on November 10th, 2 p.m. Pacific, do the same thing. So 2 Sundays, the 3rd and the 10th. Try the same thing. How long? I don't know, 15, 30 minutes, however long. Light a candle, do whatever your practice is, intending healing around this election, around all the things that have happened, are going to happen, or are happening at that time, and that more people are attracted to do this. Now that's a new moon creation any of us could be proud of. We're going to take this energy and we're not going to let it roll over us like a tidal wave or make us flat like a steamroller. No, we're going to make it ours. We're going to do something with it, something wonderful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing, commenting. Let me know if you have any questions. You can find me online, maraclearspring.com, and see what I do. I'm a shamanic practitioner and teacher and Reiki master and kind of hippie, boho, woo-woo girl. Thanks for watching.